Hey guys, and welcome back to Apollyon's Day 22 of my single/server player series. I've been kind of busy since the last time. I put in another farm over here. Oh boy, let's get that guy out of here real quick. They've been trying to ruin my day. I wanted to try and see if I could basically harvest the potential of the bioreactor. Like I told you before, the more things you put in here, the actual more efficient it is. So I'm trying to see if I can use fill all 9, because all of these things will go in there, and the extras are going to go in here. And then this guy is just set up to distribute them amongst everything, so you can see the layout. So far, it isn't really working all that well. The main issue that I'm having is when I turn this on, I just blow through all of my fertilizer. This is another attempt. I think kind of failed, but we'll see. I also, to try and get more fertilizer, added a bunch of pigs out here and just put that thing, one of the sewage drains, sewers in there. But this is my attempt at manual or automatically growing these saplings. So what happens is they grow up and then they just leave their leaves, and then when their leaves fall, these vacuum hoppers suck them up, and then underneath there's a big sorting system underneath here that'll put them in where they have to go. So basically so they'll fill like this. I'll show you in a second here. Let me get down there. I wanted to try and get it to be very so loud. I don't even know why these are flinging down here. Oh well. So I wanted it to be pretty clean. If you look behind all of these, there's down here there's these, and underneath here the whole thing is basically just a big mess of wire, or not wire, but the covers and stuff. So oops, I wanted to keep it clean, but in a so these should all fill. Like there's a impulse item duck on top of each one, and each one has a color assigned to it, and then they should only put into ones up there when there's an empty spot. But I haven't really gotten a surplus of them yet, so I mean I started with basically 4 of each, so it's sort of working and it's sort of not working. So I guess we'll just play it by ear for now, and then I just moved all of these hoppers up a little bit because they were down in here, and what it was doing was causing saplings to get stuck in the corners, and that wasn't working. Ultimately, I think that I'm probably going to have to break these out and have a separate harvester with a smaller area per color, and then maybe plant 3 or 4 of the same color in that area, and just have one vacuum hopper in the center, or 2 or something, and then maybe just spread this all out. Or I could just do it with golems if I ever get Thaumcraft going. The other thing, I finished up my mob farm, but I just sat and let it run for a while, so I got enough of the stuff that I needed. So I'll be pretty good for now. What else did I do? I put these on here. So when I went and found some cocoa beans, and now I just flip a switch, and I have a lot of cocoa beans. So this was a quick way of getting some brown. I watched Quitsy's stream, and he actually did this in his tree room. So I thought it was brilliant. These are actually the thing upstairs, Tinker's Construct gates. They're called drawbridges, and that works pretty well. So today I think I'm going to work on getting. I replaced, or actually, PaprPl8 replaced all of these for me with just the steam, because we've gotten so much wood and we have just a ton of steam. And he actually set up a laser out here, and the laser actually is like it basically generates ore. It's mainly for like a end game, because it requires so much power. Right now we can't even, with the, I think we have 9 of those engines running, and it's not even coming close to it. So you can see that this actually can hold 96,000 RF, and those generate, like, I think I'm generating probably about 1,000, because we have 9 of them, just over 1,000. But this is going to sit here and generate ore and stuff, so you can see it's got some diamond in it. We really wanted it for the iron. It's working better. We made some laser focus to put in here. It's basically the MFR stuff, but I don't feel like we're necessarily at that point yet. We don't really have that kind of... We're really just hurting on iron, so that's what we wanted to do. So I think that we're just kind of leaving it running for now while he's playing with his trains, so to speak. So there's that. I'm going to throw these in here. I don't want the cocoa beans. I want gold. Low voltage transformer. Anyhow, so what I'm going to do today is set up a quarry. I'm just going to set up a little one for now, because I'm not really 100% sure how we want to do it, and I don't think our infrastructure can actually handle it. So I just really need the materials. We are so low on stuff that it's pretty. We have like very little iron. We have a lot of tin and copper, but we have very little iron, and I guess we have quite a few diamonds. So I probably can get started on some of the newer tier, or the higher tier IC2 stuff, and replace this with the other one. So maybe I'll do that too. But let me get some things together, and I will be. All right, this is going to take 3 iron gears, 2 gold gears, 2 diamond gears, a diamond pickaxe, and a piece of redstone. So this, to make the iron gears, you've already seen. So I need to make. Okay, so I need to make 4 of these. All right. So, or 7 of them. Darn it. I don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to explain why I keep doing this. So when you hold it down, it puts all of them there, right? You hold it down with your left mouse button, it puts all of them there, right? But if you hold it down with your right mouse button, it only puts 1. So I try and do that all the time. So I'm like constantly trying to like only put 1 on there and end up like right clicking to get all of them. That is a bummer. So I'm going to get 2 diamond gears, and I'm going to have to remake the iron gears. Here, 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 and then 1 of these. Alrighty, so now I got a quarry. I'm actually going to use my 4 magnetic engines for this. I also need some red dye, which I don't have a lot of. So I am going to use these to actually, and then some impulse. I need some item ducts. I'm also going to need a couple of ender. Whoops, I didn't need 2 of those. But so I'm going to make a couple of ender storage, ender chests. I'm just going to leave them white for now, because I don't really have a lot. Okay, so I'm going to put one downstairs, I guess, right here. And this is going to be my input chest. Let me see if I have a few. I need 4 red. I'm going to need 4 red trees. I don't think I have that many. They're over here. Oh no, this is actually the one I have quite a few of. So that'll work. See, this kind of works, right? This is that's what I intended it for, anyhow. So I'm going to need that, and I want to color these two to be, one is going to stay downstairs, and like I said, I'm going to have it be an input. So red, 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 red. So, because I'm not really using much of the lava, I'm going to use it to power the quarry, because for right now I could build a bunch of other stuff, and I feel like the lava is best used as to power my quarry for right now. So that's how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to put it, that's not what I meant, but I'm going to put it right here. Actually, I'm going to put it right here. And then I need some, I thought I grabbed some liquid. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I hooked it up. So now I need to get, I think I'm going to just do some mining in that age I made for now. I'm probably going to not use it in the future because I don't think it has everything I need, but the other thing I'm going to need is a trash can from Extra Utilities, which I have a couple of. And I'm going to grab this pneumatic servo. I'm going to put some stuff away real quick. I want to limit what I'm actually getting, because I have a whole bunch of these hardened energy conduits, so I'm just going to use those, because these are only going to do 80 per tick, and this will support 400, so that'll be fine. So I got a trash can. I'm going to need some sand, some sandstone. Maybe I won't void everything right away. I'm going to see what happens and see how my system handles it, because I don't think it's actually going to be that fast. So let me run over to my... Oh, I'm going to need some of the landmarks. I think that they're in here. I thought they were in here. Maybe they're in here. Whoa. It's getting kind of full. There they are. I'm going to need 3 of them. I'm actually going to do something real shortly with these. If you've seen them before, you know what's coming. I think that's going to be probably what I do tomorrow. Alright, so here we go. I'm not even going to bother flying that far away. I'm just going to get up to a decent height and start. Oh, I should have brought... Oh, I still have stuff on me. Okay. I actually need... Yep. Alright, so this is... It's good enough here. Let me put one down. Pass it... Wait, I know what I want to do. F9. So, I'm doing this so that I know for a fact that when I don't have to leave it chunk loaded, because I'm going to put it just inside one chunk. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. Where is the thing? Is that way. Okay, so I want it to be here. Okay, and then I need a lever to turn it on. I'm not going to make it the full length either. I just want it to be probably a 4x4 chunk, so I'm actually just going to fly real quick. And put it right here. Alright, so then there's the two chunks. I'm just going to do 2 chunks. So then the other one is going to go right here. Oops. Oh well. So that'll do those 2 chunks. I don't want to stress my system out just yet, but I do want, and I want to get the end materials faster. So I'll put this here, ender chest there, and then break this, turn this on, and put my quarry here. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to do it like this, and then there it goes. The laser is clearing away all of the area, and it is starting. So eventually, once all these trees and stuff are gotten rid of, and it's going to build its frame. Once it builds its frame, it'll start drilling down. So I'm going to wait for that to happen, and I'll be right back. All right, it looks like it's just about to finish the frame. You can see the laser slowing down. And it's done. So now this little laser starts digging, and it's going to go to the highest spot and then go back and forth until it gets to that layer, and then it's going to keep going on from there. I'm just trying to get rid of some of this stuff real quick. Real quick being the operative word. Wow. Alright, that's not going to happen. So now it's digging, and it should be dumping all of this stuff into this chest, and that chest should be sorting it all. So, yep, it's going back to the base and sorting. That's how ender chests work. That's pretty cool. I think this is a good, quick, easy, simple way of getting materials early game. I have a few plans. I haven't really tried them, but I think that I know what I want to do, and so for some cool ways of mining a little bit quicker. But alrighty, so now I think I'm going to get started on something else. I'll be right back. Actually, I just wanted to show you the reason I put this on that chunk boundary like I didn't really explain that, is because if you look in the top right, you can see the chunk boundaries that are being loaded currently. And I wanted to make sure that without a chunk loader that it would stay loaded, and anything I put in this chunk, because by default the quarry will actually chunk load the area that it's mining and the area that it sits in. So if I had to put this over one, it would only chunk loaded those 4. So I figured that this way I could get away with not having another chunk loader. It's a pretty small area, but I needed the mats pretty quick, so that's the way I did it. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, I am going to build an MFSU. I'm skipping right over the MFE, even though I have to make it. I'm still going to just going to skip over it. So basically it's 6 of these Lapotron crystals, which is made up of 1 of the energy crystals and 2 these, and then lapis lazuli in the macerator creates the dust. So I'm going to need 1 per these, so I'm going to need 6 of those, and then 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. And each one requires 4 diamonds. So I'm going to need 40 diamonds. Holy cow. That's a lot of diamonds. But I should be getting some soon. And I have some up there. So let's start with the MFE. So to make these energy crystals, you need to get this dust, which is... so I need to macerate some dust. So I'm going to just macerate a whole bunch of these. Here goes nothing. Okay, so now I need to get the rest of it together. And that would be an advanced machine block is that advanced alloy, the carbon fiber, and the basic machine block with the iron plates. So I think I have the things in here, so I'll grab just a stack of iron, I guess, and then see if I have anything in here. So I have the advanced machine, I have a couple of those, I have some iron plates, so I can actually make a majority of that. This stuff's all still stuck in here, which is kind of annoying, actually. Oh, I need the other one first. So first you make an advanced, or a machine casing. Then you make an advanced machine casing. And then... So I'm going to need actually a few of those, I think. So this guy is going to use... Nope, it just uses the basic one. So let me throw some iron in here. In the rolling... So I'll just throw this in there. This should go quick. Oh, it drains it. That stinks. Huh. Right, so there's those 8. Now, there's that. So I need to make some double... So I need some gold in the extruding mode. And then the lapis... Just lapis dust. So I need 6 of those. 6 times 6 is 36 lapis. I might need to go... Oh. I have that. Okay, so 36 lapis and then some gold wire. I do not have any. I'll probably need this. Ooh, I have some electric circuits. That's good. Okay, so let me get everything squared away, and I will... Alright, so I just realized I made a whole bunch of these, and I was like, oh, those only take 512, which doesn't make any sense. Because gold is like the best insulator, and then you have the insulated high voltage cable is what I need, and that one is actually made out of iron, so I don't know. Whatever. Because I have to replace all of these cables with something that'll take a higher voltage. And to make these, I need a whole bunch of rubber. I need 3 stacks of rubber. And the insulated, or the uninsulated cable makes the high voltage cable. So I will need to go replace all of these in a second. But for right now, I was just letting you know. I'll be right. Alrighty, so while this lapis gets macerated, I will finish doing some of this other stuff. I ran upstairs, up in his thing, and used my Fortune 3 to actually break down all of the ores he had up there. So right now we have all of these. We need 15 of them in total. We need 10 of them in total, I think. Let me double check. Not that it matters at this point, because I've already macerated them. Whatever. So let's make those and grab this and then stick them in. You cook them? Is that how you do it? I wasn't really paying attention. Compressor. I have one of those right there. Works pretty well. Alrighty, so they don't stack, which is unfortunate. Alright, so I need to make this first, which is 4 gold cable, a normal 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4 of these. Alright, so there's my MFE, which would really be good for starters, but that's not where I want to end up. Now, advanced, so I need 1 plus 12, so I need 13 of them. I already had 3, so I need 10 more. That's when right-clicking is okay. There's my 13. Alright, so there goes 1 here, and then I'm going to need to put, actually, let's do that. Wait. There we go. I should... How does this work? Okay, so it's 1 in the middle, and then all those lappies dust on the outside. A normal energy crystal is 1 million EU. Oops. One of these is 10 million, I think. Yep, 10 million EU. So, here goes 6 of them. So now, where did I put that? These go around here, like so, and you have an MFSU. And just to double check, we have everything on here is able to take it. Right? It says 18. Man, it's not 18, it's 81. 81. This one's on. Ooh, I am going to need to replace this. I need to put another voltage drop down in here. I'm also going to need to replace all of the copper wiring. And I think that I'm going to need to make another step down here. Okay, so I think, yeah, let me go make the upgrades, and I'm going to replace all this wire, and I'll be right back. And to make an HV transformer, you need an advanced battery, the medium voltage one, and then some isolated or insulated cable, some insulated gold cable, and then electric circuit. So I think that all of this stuff is out of here. So you've seen me make, all of this stuff before. So I'm just going to make that, hook it up. The high voltage transformer, which will go from 2048 to 512. And then the medium voltage one will go from 512 to, I think, sure. So I want to point it high voltage transformer, like that. Nope. That is not how I wanted to do it. Right, so I want it to face here. Okay, so the 5 are pointing down, so the 5 are going in, and I want to always set it to fixed step down so that a redstone signal does not affect it. And I need to get out of here. And I'll grab some more of those real quick. And hope for no explosions. I think that was a step or a stair, but alright, so now I'm going to pop this off of here. And throw this one down. So now it's getting power, and I need to shift click down to make the power go out the bottom. Hope for no whammies. No whammies, no whammies. So now it's still struggling. I might need to update the batteries in these, but they should be getting, I guess they are only getting some power. But the other thing I was running into is this thing is collecting a lot of stuff. So my cobblestone is actually filling up down here, and I have actually reached the max cobblestone, so this thing's full. And the other thing I started doing was compressing dirt. And cobblestone I don't need any more of, so I'm going to have to do something, because this is actually backing up. Because right now it's getting a ton of cobblestone, and in a few minutes we're going to have a ton of cobblestone in here. Like, we already have a full chest of, or we had a full one of the other one, and we're going to get some other stuff to fill in here too, like gravel and probably sand. So let me go check on it real quick and see how we're coming. And I'm just gonna fly in here. Oh, it's raining here too. Well, it looks like it's doing pretty good. We're starting to get some stuff, so you can see we'll get some copper and some apatite and some coal and other stuff. So you can see how this could be a problem. So I think I'm going to actually set it up to void that for now, and then. But I'll do that between today and tomorrow. But anyhow, this is Apollyon saying, see you tomorrow.